Welcome. I'm Janelle Shires, Youth and Family Program Director here at the Center for Spiritual Living in Seattle. We are doing these videos every week based on the curriculum in the Golden Thread of Truth, which incorporates interfaith as well as our Science of Mind principles here at the center. So I'm glad that you're joining in from home, that you can use these with your family when it fits your schedule. If you happen to be in Seattle and are able to come, we offer in-person youth at 11 o'clock in the morning on Sundays. Make sure you subscribe below so that you know when new videos are posted. So this week we are talking about Buddha's love and stillness, feeling the presence. So with the Buddha, his philosophy was that having that stillness, being mindful, and using meditation, that's where you really feeling connected with spirit, with God. And what is important to remember is that how we are thinking or what thoughts we're holding can affect how we perceive things. So there's this great story that has been told for hundreds of years that is called A Heavy Load. And it is about a woman who was being carried in what it was called a sedan chair. You can look it up, but basically a sedan chair is two poles that have a little hut on the top of it. So there were two men carrying her, and it was raining. Rained. So the path is full of puddles, and they got to a portion of the path that they could not pass. She had a bunch of packages with her, so her helpers were holding onto the packages so they couldn't carry her across this big puddle area. Well, there was an older monk and a younger monk also traveling on that path. And as they passed, the young monk just kind of looked over and kept walking, just didn't do anything. Well, the older monk, he just walked up to the woman, put her on his back, and carried her across all those big puddles that she was not able to get through. Set her down. She didn't even say thank you. She just kind of pushed him aside and continued on her way. So the monks continue on the path, and they're walking. So a couple hours later, the young monk finally had been mulling this over in his head, preoccupied, just couldn't figure it out. And finally he said to the older monk, "Why did you do that? Why did you carry her across? She didn't even say thank you when you set her down." And the old monk just said, "I set her down hours ago. Why haven't you?" So what do you get from that? Which monk do you think had a more positive experience? The older monk, the younger monk? I would say probably the older monk, because he was still. He just let those feelings go and didn't keep them mulling over in his brain. So that's a way for us to remember that what thoughts are we keeping in our minds that may be negatively affecting us. So here at the center, we talk about words like love and peace and joy, harmony, unity, power, abundance, wholeness, a variety of different words. But for your youth and for your family, introducing them to that mindfulness, that meditation of those words, and getting that into their brains and into their hearts. A fun way for, I think, all ages is just doing a little bead activity. I put 10 little beads just on a little bungee kind of cord. You could use Cheerios if that's what you had around the house. But if you have some beads, as you're putting them on, think of a positive quality word. Where you put it on, you think love, peace, joy, and you give that energy to those little beads. And you can keep them with you. So what I want you to have your youth try. 5 minutes is a long time if you're just starting meditation. So I say, depending on your child, even just start with 1 minute and work up to 3 minutes. But if you have the beads with you, they can slide them from one end to the other and even say an affirmation something positive that they might want to keep in their mind. So if you could just take a big breath in, and when you breathe in, think, I am peace. And as you breathe out, I am love, or whatever word resonates with your child. So try it, see how it goes, let me know. And there's a bunch of other ways you can meditate. I actually am not a good sit-up meditator. I like to lay down with my beads and do that there. So let me know what's working for you. Thanks, take care, see you later.